Hey YouTube, it's Cooper here, and I got that check in the mail that I was waiting for, so I bought a bunch of stuff today. First I went to a pawn shop kind of close to my house, and then I went with a friend to the Goodwill Outlet store, the one where you pay by the pound. It's probably my favorite Goodwill now, just because I can find some really good deals there. The other ones are cool, but their games are getting really overpriced, and whenever I go there, they usually only have sport games left. But, yeah, I found some cool stuff today, and I actually bought a game from GameStop. I usually never go to GameStop or Game Crazy or any of those places, just because they don't really they don't carry the older stuff, and, like, the stuff they do have, like PS2, Xbox, and GameCube, is usually really overpriced. But I bought one game from there, and then my friend gave me some stuff also, so I'm going to start with what I found at the pawn shop first. I got this PS2 Slim. I got this for $2 because they said it doesn't power on, and it's just the PS2 itself, no cords or anything. I've got extras of the AV cord. I don't have any of the power cords though, but I don't plan on trying to fix this or keep it or anything, so if anybody out there knows how to fix these and wants this in a trade or something, just message me. And then I also bought 3 PS2 games from there. For some reason, the pawn shop writes the price of the game on the actual case, so I don't want to show you what it is yet, but you can see that price tag right there. They write them on the case like that, which is pretty dumb, but they don't specialize in video games, so they don't know. So the first two were greatest hits. The other one is disc only, so I don't even know if it's greatest hits or not. The first one is Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. It's greatest hits. Oops. And it's complete. The disc isn't in great condition, but there's no major scratches, and I'm pretty sure it'll play. You can see the price tag on there, $3. This next one's also greatest hits, and it's complete also. And again, it's not perfect. It just has a bunch of light scratches. It's Namco Museum 50th Anniversary. And then there's the price tag on that one, $4. And then this next one is disc only, and it was $7. And the disc is better than the other two, but still, it's not great. I decided to get this because it's made by Square Enix, and I can tell it's an RPG. I've never heard of it, and again, it's disc only. Okay, it's Black Label, because I didn't know the greatest hits had the red PlayStation 2 label across the bottom, and I'm probably gonna butcher the name, Radiata Stories, I think that's what it says. But yeah, I got this for $7. And I actually, well, they wanted $7 for it. For these 3 games, these 3 and the PS2, I paid $15 total, and they didn't charge me any tax or anything, so yeah, so basically I paid the prices on here, 4, 3, and 7, and then I basically got this PS2 for $1. Alright, so I went to GameStop next. This is a GameCube game that I've been looking for. I found it there. They had 2 copies, but neither copy had the booklet or the inserts, or the case insert, which is kind of dumb, but it's a game that I found pretty hard to find, and the only one I found was like $18, so I decided to get this. There's the price, if you can see that, $5.99, and here are the discs. If you can read that. The game is I think it's called Baton Kaitos or something. 2 discs. They're in really nice condition, but it's got the generic GameStop case. This is a game that I had a long time ago when I first had a GameCube, like back in the day. And I beat it a long time ago, and I just remember it was a really cool game, so I decided to get that. Next, I went to the Goodwill Outlet store, and I found some games, a toy, some cords, some other stuff. So I'm going to start out with, I guess, this little toy first. I believe this is... I don't know what his name is, like Paratrooper or something. He's the red-shelled flying turtle from the Mario games. He had a long string coming out of the back of his shell. He looked like one of those toys. It was like a rigid kind of thing. It's like one of those ones where you pull it and he like goes flying away or whatever. But it's where you pay by the pound, and it didn't have the other piece, so I ripped that off just to make it a little bit lighter. I would have taken it off anyway. You can still see the little tab on the back where it was. But his legs move. And yeah, so I got that. I got a Game Boy Advance SP or an original DS charger. It says SP on it, but these work for the original DS also. And if you need any Game Boy chargers, please let me know. I've probably got like 8 to 10 of these. And then I've also got like some DS Lite, maybe like a DSi or a Game Boy Micro or something. I've just got a huge box full of Game Boy chargers. Next I got this Xbox cable. On an Xbox controller, original Xbox, at the very end they have like a little extension piece, like maybe that long. This is basically one of those, except instead of plugging into the Xbox, it plugs into USB. So there's that piece, and then USB on the other side. Basically, you can use your Xbox controller on the computer. And then my friend pointed out that PS3 controllers use USB on the other side, and he's wondering if maybe you could use it to use an Xbox on an Xbox controller on a PS3. But I highly doubt that because all the buttons would be way different. Next I found there was in one of the toy bins there was a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards just scattered throughout the whole thing, and I just picked through and picked out the holographic ones. Paying by the pound, these were probably 5 cents for all of them. If you can see that. I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I used to collect them when I was a little kid, but I really don't know anything, so if anybody out there collects Yu-Gi-Oh cards and you want to give me like one game for all these or something, just private message me. And if not, I was just going to put these on eBay with free shipping and start them at 99 cents and just see where they go. There's 10 cards. One of them's not holographic, but I remember having it, and I remember it was kind of a good one, I think. It's a Celtic Guardian. The rest are Trap Jammer, Mutant Mind Master, EXXOD Master of the Guard, X-Saber Axel, Commander Gotham's Swordmaster, Metal Morph, Kinetic Soldier, Javelin Beetle, and Degenerate Circuit. So the Celtic Guardian's the only one that's not holographic. They vary in condition. None of them are mint, of course. They were just in the bottom of a toy bin at Goodwill, but got those. I found a PS1 game. It is complete, and I've never seen this game before. I have the first one for Super Nintendo, and I saw this in one of the book bins at the bottom, and I was like, holy crap, a double disc PS2 game, or PS1 game, maybe it's an RPG or something. Pulled it out. It's only a 1 disc, but it's got a huge booklet, which makes it gives it a 2 disc case. Anyway, it's Caesar's Palace 2. It's in the double case. There's the booklet. It's a really thick booklet. And then There's the disc. The disc is in really nice condition, and this is only $1. At that Goodwill, you buy, all discs are $1, and whatever case they are in come with it free, basically. So that was $1. And then I also got a Game Boy game, Frogger, if you can see that. It's a black cart. This was paid by the pound also. So for the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, the Frogger game, this little guy, the PS1 game, the Game Boy charger, and this Xbox cable, I paid $1.89 total, which I don't think is very bad. I probably would have paid that just for the Frogger game. Alright, next we have something that my friend, I was with my friend at the Goodwill, and he found this. And later we went to Little Caesars, I think it's called, to get some pizza. And we were going to pay half and half, and he just said, if you pay for my half, I'll give you this. And it's the thing he found at the Goodwill. It's an original Game Boy. The screen's not in terrible condition. I haven't turned it on yet, but it is missing the battery cover. And he said that his other friend has like a couple extra battery covers for these, so he's going to get me one. So I got this basically for $5, I think, or $4. And then he also gave me these. He gave me these for free. He gave me the booklet and insert for an Xbox game, Star Wars Battlefront 2. There's the case insert, and there's the booklet. It's the Platinum Hits version, but you know, it's free, so I can't really complain. Next he gave me for Xbox The Simpsons Hit and Run. It is complete, but the game is totally scratched. Like, it looks like someone put it on the ground and rubbed it around, if you can see that. Then the last thing he gave me is a Harry Potter book, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. It's not like a hardback or anything, but you know, I don't read books ever, and the Harry Potter movies are kind of cool, but I don't care to read the books at all, so I don't even know why I took that. But yeah, that's basically everything I got. Oh, and then one more thing. I actually found this. It's a little case. It opens up, and it's got this little thing in here with a bunch of compartments, and then it's just open. But yeah, I got this. I was thinking I could put all my Game Boys in it and all my Game Boy games and stuff. So that's kind of cool. This could store all the games. I put the Frogger game in there, and the Game Boy games fit like this. Well, you can't see, but yeah, they fit like this in this compartment and this compartment only. All the other ones are too small, but I can stack them this way or put Game Boy Advance games in there or something. So I'll probably use this for my Game Boy games, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's all my game stuff that I got today. And then, as you can see behind me, this is my where I'm keeping all my games. Basically, it's my new little place. So I'll be doing my videos from here from now on. I know it's better than the little sun background thing. I hope it's better than just my gross shelves. So, thanks for watching, and subscribe.